The ghats of the Hooghly River, whirling with the mystic energy of the midnight hour, bore witness to a ritual steeped in ancient lore. Arindam, a man caught in the tumultuous waves of despair, chanted timeless mantras, offering sacrifices with a fervour that blurred the line between the sacred and the profane. As each day ebbed into the next, a palpable energy began to pervade the air around him, a force unseen, yet potent enough to leave him oscillating between exhilaration and terror. Tormented by dreams, he found himself in the company of Ananya, the Pichachini he had dared to invoke. Her beauty was a paradox, a captivating elegance underpinned by a malevolence that sent icy tendrils of fear creeping into his heart. She spun tantalizing webs of a future resplendent with riches and success, yet the price for such a bounty remained shrouded in ominous shadows. The nocturnal visits grew in intensity, the veil of uncertainty gradually lifting to reveal Ananya's true demands. She sought a surrender from Arindam, a surrender to a terrifying darkness that slowly began to chip away at his resolve. She spoke of a bond, an ethereal tether that would bind him to her, transforming him into a mere marionette dancing to her sinister tune. Exhausted and drained, Arindam found himself teetering on the edge of an abyss, torn between the allure of Ananya's promises and the creeping dread of the horror he had summoned. Undeterred by the torment, he pressed on, fueled by the desperate hope of saving his ailing father and liberating himself from the shackles of debt. On the 21st night, the ritual reached its culmination, and Arindam's world was irrevocably altered. Debts evaporated into thin air, his father's surgery was scheduled seamlessly, but the cost of this windfall quickly manifested itself. The women in his life, his mother, sister, and wife, became distant apparitions, their interactions steeped in a coldness that left him bewildered. Worse, he found himself unable to form new relationships, his life overshadowed by Ananya's spectral presence that none could penetrate. In the throes of regret, Arindam sought to undo the bond he had unwittingly forged. His journey for redemption led him to an Agori Baba, a man who dwelled amongst the dead and was steeped in knowledge of the occult. The Baba, upon hearing Arindam's plight, agreed to aid him, but cautioned him of the treacherous path that lay ahead. The act of banishing a Pichachini was a dangerous gambit, a game that demanded rituals that pushed the boundaries of human endurance and courage. As Arindam braced himself for this terrifying ordeal, only time would tell if he would emerge victorious or succumb to the darkness he had invited into his life.